Most people think coffee is only good for one thing, waking you up in the morning. But what if I told you that a single cup of coffee can do far more than just fight sleep? In fact, when used correctly, coffee can support your brain, metabolism, circulation, and even long-term health. Today on Vitanic Bloom, I'm going to share some powerful benefits of coffee that most people never hear about. That said, this is not for everyone. If coffee gives you anxiety, spikes your heart rate, or ruins your sleep, I don't recommend it. And I'm definitely not talking about drinking large amounts. 1 cup a day is enough. Trust me, I learned this the hard way. Back in college, I drank ridiculous amounts of coffee, pots of it, and it completely burned me out. Too much coffee raises cortisol and adrenaline, putting your stress hormones into overdrive. So if coffee can do that, why am I recommending it at all? Because caffeine, caffeine. It contains a variety of beneficial compounds, and the health effects come from both caffeine and these other chemicals working together. Here's something interesting. Caffeine is actually a phytochemical, meaning it comes from plants. It's technically an insecticide and exists in about 30 different plants. Now that sounds alarming, but small amounts of stress can actually make the body stronger. This is called hormesis. A little stress can trigger positive adaptations, and caffeine is a perfect example of that. Coffee itself is simply a fermented coffee bean. Fermentation means microbes interact with the bean, enhancing certain properties. Most people only know that caffeine blocks a compound called adenosine. Adenosine makes you feel tired and sleepy, so when caffeine blocks it, you feel more alert. But that's just the beginning. Coffee can sharpen mental focus and improve concentration. It can help you process information more efficiently and even support learning. It also increases metabolic rates and helps your body use energy more effectively. Coffee has been shown to improve blood sugar regulation, especially when paired with healthy fats like MCT oil or butter. This is why some people use bulletproof-style coffee. There is research showing coffee may reduce the risk of cognitive decline and help protect against conditions like Parkinson's and Alzheimer's disease. It also stimulates bile production, which lowers the risk of gallstones and improves fat digestion. There's even evidence suggesting coffee may help reduce the risk of kidney stones. Coffee contains powerful antioxidants and polyphenols, which have anti-inflammatory properties and support your microbiome. These compounds also protect the liver and help it function more efficiently. Some studies even suggest coffee has anti-cancer properties. That doesn't mean drinking coffee cures cancer, but it does mean it supports protective mechanisms in the body. Coffee can also help people who experience postural hypotension, that dizzy feeling when you stand up and your blood pressure drops. 1 moderate cup of coffee can help stabilize that response. Personally, I limit myself to 1 cup, and I drink it earlier in the day. If I have more than that or drink it too late, my sleep suffers. Do I add cream? Yes. Do I add sugar? No. I don't use sweeteners either, including sugar alcohols. Keeping coffee simple makes a big difference. Caffeine also enhances exercise performance. It increases cardiac output, delays muscle soreness, and improves oxygen flow by helping your lungs open up more efficiently. It can even help reduce symptoms of high-altitude discomfort by stimulating the nervous system and improving stress adaptation. One of the most fascinating benefits is that coffee can increase mitochondrial biogenesis. In simple terms, it helps your body create more mitochondria, the energy-producing centers of your cells. More mitochondria means better energy, endurance, and resilience. Coffee also stimulates stomach acid, which improves digestion for many people. However, how coffee interacts with other substances matters. Some research suggests caffeine interacts with alcohol, nicotine, medications, and even birth control pills, by altering how long caffeine stays in your system. And before anyone takes that the wrong way, no. I am not recommending mixing coffee with cigarettes, alcohol, or medications. That was sarcasm. Caffeine can enhance or interfere with certain substances, which is exactly why you need to be mindful of how and when you consume it. If you've decided that coffee is right for you, the next step is learning how to neutralize its side effects so you get the benefits without the downsides. That's exactly what I'll show you in the next video. Watch it to learn how to enjoy coffee the smart way. This is Vitanic Bloom. Stay informed, stay balanced, and I'll see you there.